Welcome Never Betters to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I prepared a 45-minute Vinyasa flow yoga class for you all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of different variations of pigeon pose. The message is about how our perspective makes the difference. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. Here we go. If you follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify, we're going to go ahead and press the start button for today's practice all together right now. Then you're going to come with me and we're going to actually start down on our mats in child's pose. Okay, so let your knees be the width of your mat. Let your big toes track together. And then go ahead and walk your arms right out in front of your body. Letting your head bow right down. So this is a beautiful expression of stretching the back, the lower back as you reach your fingertips forward and head your hips towards your heels. If it serves you better to bend your arms and maybe stack your fists, that's also another option. But when you get there, it's a little stop before we start. So let your eyes close down. And then collectively, all together, we're going to take a nice deep breath in. Fill your chest, fill your lungs, fill your diaphragm up with your breath. And then make an audible sigh out your mouth on the exhale. So at any time during your practice today, know that you can always return to this place. Balasana, child's pose, a place of stabilizing, grounding, calming, and even resting. Now lift your hips and your forehead up, walk your hands all the way off your mat over onto the right side, and then from your left pinky finger to your left pinky toe, draw a long line of energy, even lengthening out that left side body, those intercostal muscles in between your ribs. Then lifting back up, make that walk all the way over to the left side. And see how long from the right pinky finger to the right pinky toe you can lengthen the right side body. Come back to the center. And we're going to rise right up on to hands and knees, extending your right arm forward, just like you're shaking a hand. Circle the right arm up and then drop your hips back to your heels. So on the rise, you can keep the right arm with the elbow bent, circle around, and bow back down. So keep that going. letting that circular motion start to get a little mobility into that right shoulder. Breathing in as you rise up. I like to visualize coming up out of the water on the inhale as you open up, and on the exhale, you dive back in. So just a couple more circles, breathing in and breathing out, in and out through your nose. It's that Ujjayi pranayama breath. On your next round, go ahead and peel that right arm up as you stack your shoulders. Take that sneak dive to thread the needle. Let your left finger pads tent. Let your right arm walk underneath. Your right temple is down. Now, maybe you want to stay here. Maybe you want to take the left hand into a half bind. Maybe you want to lift the left leg up. You could flex the foot, point the toes, or floint them. Maybe even a Chapasana connection, bending the left leg, letting the left hand reach back. Then come back around. Let your forearms both stay down and find a little cat with your forearms down. As you pull your navel into your spine, you've got the tops of your feet pressing into the earth. And then arch your back, tilt your tail. A couple more times like that. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale, arch and melt. One more time. Exhale, pull the navel into the spine. Inhale, arch, tilt the gaze up, drop the belly toward your mat, and then walk your hands back to go ahead and do the same thing on the left side. Left arm reaches forward, circle it up and back, drop your hips to your heels. Yeah, so just open up. Now breathe in, rise up. You might even look up with that left circular motion. Breathing in, coming in and out of the water. Breathing in, looking up with that knowingness that things are looking up. Shifting our perspective continually. Breathing in and out through your nose. Now, one more full circle around on the next round. Hold up the left arm to stack it over the right shoulder, and then sneak dive underneath to create that threading of the needle. Left forearm is down. Left shoulder tucks under. Now, maybe you want to stay right here. Maybe you want to lift the right leg. Maybe you run a half bind, maybe a Chapasana connection. Then unravel it all, coming back to forearms being down. But this time you're going to kind of slide your forearms forward and drop your hips. So you come into Sphinx. You kind of slither into it. Now, press the tops of your feet into the mat as your heart lifts. Exhale, lower your chin back down. Now, do that again. Rise your heart up. It's almost like pulling your forearms towards your body and your heart away. Exhale, lower down. One more time. Rise up. This time, hold. Breathe in and out, just holding for 3 full rounds of breath. Lifted with your front body opening in Sphinx. So Ganga White, she reminds us that the truth is that yoga doesn't take time. It actually gives us time. I always say the hardest thing is getting to your mat. Now, slide your hands alongside your ribs. We're going to tuck our toes under. Rock our hips up and back to find Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. You're going to do a little pedal through your feet.
Pressing nice and slow your heels back behind your second and third toe. It's almost like pedaling through a little sand, quicksand, or a little bit of honey, just something that is a little bit ooey gooey, maybe a little bit of taffy. Yeah, side to side, just pressing your heel back behind your second and third toe. And then if it serves you, just walk your feet right off of your mat over to the right, keeping your hands where they are. Make that traveling, walking your feet off your mat over to the left. So it's a little semicircle. Yeah, and if you want to do a little hop, a little 3-part hop to the center and over, these are other options. Pulling your navel into your spine. Meeting back in down dog. Then walk your hands back to your feet. Now you're at the back of your mat, but your feet are going to heel toe all the way to the width of your mat. Knees are going to soften. One hand on each bicep to hang in ragdoll. Now ignite a little sway, right and left. Yeah, let the crown of your head be nice and heavy. And then go ahead and hold up in the center, shaking your head out. Any kind of perception where you might be stuck, any kind of energy that might be stuck, any unforgiveness, any kind of offense, anything that anybody said that may have troubled you, or any situation you might be in that's troubling, just shake it right out from in between your ears, right out onto your mat. Release your hands down and move your head back and forth to signify that yes, knowing that you are exactly where you belong today. There's no coincidence you unrolled your mat and showed up, yes? Now, pop your right heel up, staying in the fold. Right hand down, left hand to left hip, or maybe left shoulder stacking over the right. You can stay right there, or left hand to the small of the back, or possibly the top of the right thigh for a half bind. Beautiful. Now release that, bow down, pop the left heel up, pull the left hip crease back. Take your right hand either to your right hip, or maybe stack the shoulder. You might want a half bind. Really peel that right shoulder blade back. Breathe into that rotation. Now release that down. At the back of your mat, you're going to take your hands onto your shins, keeping your legs wide, halfway lift. Breathe in, tabletop style. Exhale, pull yourself together on the fold. Do that 2 more times. Heart lifts, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. 1 more time, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, wide-legged, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Now, heel toe your feet all the way together at the back of the mat and rise all the way up. Breathe in. Go ahead and bend your left arm with the right hand capturing the left elbow. Lift up and over to the right. Now V your arms and look up, standing tall at the back of the mat. And take the right arm with the left hand, snuggle it behind your ear, lift up and over to the left. Beautiful. Now come back, tee your arms like goalposts at the back of the mat. And then lace your hands together as they slide down the back side of your body. Index fingers go long, heart lifts up. Now release your hands, connect them at heart center. Lift your right leg up at the back of the house. Cross the right leg over the left for standing pigeon. Now stay nice and low. Sweep the wings back with a bent left leg. Right toes point for a little spirit dive. And then walk out, 3-legged down dog. Roll open at the hip, bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes on the right foot. Maybe circle that right foot around your ankle. And then reverse that direction. Now pull the right knee right up the center line. Step it forward. Let the left knee come down. Offer your arms up. Breathe in. Create that T again. Breathe out. Lace your hands. Index fingers long. Slide them down the inside of the back left hamstring. Dip your hips. Release that, dig the right heel in, rock back, spread the toes out on the right foot. Go ahead and take the right arm up, slip your right fingers behind your right ear, and then cross the right elbow over to the left. Inhale, back up. Exhale, dive back across. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right elbow to left. Beautiful. Now, let the right arm lift, left hand down, tuck the left toes under. Modified revolved lunge. Turn that into a wide-legged fold. Pasardopadottanasana. Let the body create a tabletop style. Halfway lift, that's it. Exhale, lower back down. Pull your heels in, toes out, hands come to thighs, horse stance. Now rock a little side to side, letting your toes lighten up. Beautiful. Hold up in the center, take a sneak peek around the left side, dipping the right shoulder down. Now reverse it, dip the left shoulder down, and then come back to the center. Straighten your legs out. Breathe out and up as you lift your arms up. Kick your heels out, toes in, tee the arms, and then lace your hands again behind your back. Soften your knees, cascade down to fold over your legs. Maybe letting the shoulders rinse away from the ears. Now release that connection, pivot toward the right foot, float right up, half moon posture at the front of the mat. Right toes forward, left leg lifts, maybe with a Chapasana variation. Now release that connection, take the left foot behind the right, you're on a tightrope. Pull your belly in, rise up with arms lifted, left hand forward, right hand back. Stand tall, top of the house, hook your thumbs, open your front body. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold right over your legs. Take a halfway lift, step back, down dog. Right leg steps, left leg joins. Pop your heels up, come to high plank. From your high plank, lower down to your belly. Scoop your heart through the gateway of your arms. Cobra or maybe up dog. Dive your hips up and back, down dog. Walk your feet in just a touch and bring them together. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Now your legs are together. Take a halfway lift. Half Ardha Uttanasana, half of a fold, and then dive right back over your legs to fold deeper. Do that again. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Now, root to rise, come all the way to standing. Let your right arm bend, left hand catches the right elbow, up and over to the left. Back to the center, reverse that. Bend the left arm, capture the elbow, lean up and over to the right. Should feel good on those side bodies. Then go ahead and tee your arms like those goal posts. Lace your hands behind your back, slide them down the back side. Look up as you stay standing, retracting your shoulders, opening your front body. Then pull your hands together, lift the left leg up, cross it over the right for standing pigeon at the back of the mat. Steady your gaze. Take your beautiful wings, sweep them behind your body. Left toes are gonna point, right leg is bent. Then you're gonna walk out, three-legged down dog. Left leg is lifted. Circle your left foot right around your ankle. Reverse that direction. And then pull that left knee right up the center line, nice and tight, thigh toward chest. Step the left foot forward, dip the right knee down. Come on up, Anjaneyasana. Tee your arms again like those goalposts. Open the front body, dip your hips. Lace your hands, slide them down the inside of the back right hamstring. Release that connection, take that dive back into runner's stretch. Right hip stacks over the right knee, right hand stays down, left arm lifts up to stack your shoulders, breathe in. Left finger pads behind your ear, take that dive, working the oblique, left elbow crosses over the left leg, breathe in, open it up, head toward the right elbow. Exhale, dive across. Inhale, open up. One more. Exhale, take that dive across. Inhale, open up. Left arm stays lifted. Pull the left foot back beneath the knee and then pop the right kneecap up for modified revolved lunge. Beautiful. Now, spin that around to a wide-legged fold. This time, right foot on the 45-degree angle, bend the right leg. Maybe left toes come up. Jiva lunge at the back of the house. Now, make that shift. Jiva lunge at the front of the house. Maybe right toes up. Maybe you want a little higher hybrid. Now, spin towards the left foot. Take the left hand over and out. You're going to float up for half moon pose. Now, maybe you want to access that Chapasana connection. Then release it to that L shape. Right foot behind the left. It's almost like your knees knock. Pull your belly in, rise up to stand. Right hand forward, left hand back on that tightrope. Woo! Now stand tall, hook your thumbs at the top of the house, open the front body. Exhale, take a vinyasa flow, hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float back, move right on through. Vinyasa, letting your heart lift. Exhaling as you dive up and back. Down dog. From your down dog, lift your right leg up, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, just one time. Come right on up, crescent lunge, high lunge, breathe in. Open it up, warrior two, breathe out. Flip the right palm for peace. Windmill your hands down, vinyasa flow, empty your breath out, build the heat up in your body. Breathe in as you open up, exhale, breathe out as you dive back. Down dog, left leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, one time. Come on up for that solid, stable crescent lunge. Open it up, warrior two. Flip that left palm, reverse. Now windmill your hands down, move your body through the flow, emptying your breath out. As you inhale, rise up, exhale, dive up and back, down dog. Right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Stay or flip inside out for wild thing. Bring it around, weave the right leg underneath, shoot it out, fall in triangle. Left arm up and then overhead. Beautiful, breathe. Bring it around, kiss your right kneecap, step it up, crescent lunge, breathe in. This time, left hand forward, right hand back. Exalt it, left bicep by your cheekbone, right hand to the outside of the left hamstring. Hinge at the waist, wring it out and twist. Up and around, warrior two.
Nice stargazer. Heels in, toes out, gaze up. Warrior two, back of the house. Flip the left palm for peace. Now find peace at the front of the house. You've got this. Just pivot around, flip the right palm for peace. Windmill your hands down. Empty your breath out as you move toward the earth. Scoop your heart through. Inhale, back bend of choice. Exhale, dive up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Go ahead and let your left leg lift up. Roll open at the hip. Stay right here, or option to go right into Kamakrasana, wild thing, flipping inside out. Bring it around, weave the left foot underneath, shoot it out for fallen triangle, right arm up and over. Bring it around, kiss the left kneecap right up the center line. Step it up, come on up, crescent lunge, breathe in. Right hand forward, left hand back, breathe out. Left hand behind the right, you've got this. Right bicep by cheekbone, exalt it, then wring it out and twist. Can you keep that right kneecap lifted up? Yes. Up and around, second warrior. Turn it in to stargazer. Heels in, toes out, gaze up. Second warrior, front of the house. Flip the right palm, peaceful at the back of the house. Make that pivot to the front. Peaceful warrior, flipping the left palm, left leg bent. Windmill your hands down. Move your body through that flow. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive your hips up and back. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Go ahead and let your peace fingers come around your big toes. Heel toe your feet as far apart as you need to do so. Now pull the big toes up, take a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, dive in, let your elbows go wide and physically pull yourself together. Stay right here, right now. Do that again one more time, breathe in. Exhale, dive in. Breathe out, shake out anything that creeps in, any static in the attic, any kind of what I call stinking thinking. And then go ahead, heel toe your feet together, putting your head in that movement, that posture's yes. Showing up as yes today. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out and fold. Rise up, stand tall, back of the house, right leg lifts, we've been here. Cross it over the left for standing pigeon. Now, you could stay here, or right hand slips toward the earth, left hand rises to stack your shoulders. Just an option. Left hand can come to the small of your back. Right hand, right shin. Carry it up to standing, or full bound Marichasana. Now, kick the right leg back, bend the left leg, sweep your wings back for that spirit dive, and then walk it on out, three-legged down dog, stay, or flip inside out for wild thing. Bring it around, shoot the right foot through, fallen triangle, left arm up and over. Beautiful. Kiss that right kneecap right up the center line. Step it up, crescent lunge. Left hand forward, right hand back, exalt it. Arc up and back. Ring it out on the twist. Up and around, warrior two. Stargazer, heels in, toes out, look up. Warrior two, back of the house. Flip the left palm for peace. Find some peace on the front. Flip the right palm, reverse. This time, take it straight up, half moon posture, left leg lifts. Maybe that Chapasana connection. Release it, turn it into L shape. Left foot behind the right. Rise up on your own personal tightrope. Focus, stable, steady. Left hand forward, right hand back. Hook the thumbs, open your front body. Both feet together. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through Vinyasa. Meeting up and back. Downward facing dog. In your down dog, bring your feet together. Walk your hands back. Take a halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe out. Physically pull yourself together in the fold. Rise up. Stand tall, back of the mat. Right arm bends. Left arm bends. Right hand captures the left elbow up and over to the right. Now reverse it. Right arm. This is now the right arm bending. Capture it with the left hand up and over to the left. Back to the center. Left leg lifts. Crane. Cross it over, standing pigeon. Left hand reaches toward the earth. Right arm up. Maybe right hand half bound. Maybe left hand, left shin. Take it up and around for full standing Marichasana. Release the left leg, kick it back. Hands come to heart center. Then brush and sweep your wings alongside your body as your left toes point. Walk out, three-legged dog. You've got this. Stay or flip inside out for wild thing. Bring it around, fallen triangle, weave the left knee underneath, shoot it out, right arm lifts up and overhead. Bring it back around, kiss your left kneecap. Step it up, crescent lunge, come up to rise. Right hand forward, left hand back. Left hand behind the right hamstring. Right bicep by cheekbone. Wring it out on the twist. Keep the seam of the right inner thigh lifting. Thumbs in the center of your chest. Left shoulder blade draws back. Beautiful. Up and around, warrior two. Turn it in to stargazer. Heels in, toes out, gaze up. Warrior two, back of the house. Flip the right palm for peace. Find peace at the front of the house. Flip the left palm, reverse. You know where we're going. Float up, half moon pose. Left hand over and out, right leg lifts up. Open up to this day. Maybe capturing right hand to right foot. Release it to that L shape. Right foot behind the left. Stand on your own tightrope. Rise up, pull your navel into your spine. Right hand forward, left hand back. Beautiful, stay with it. Stand tall, top of the house. Hook your thumbs, open the front body. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold. Now listen up. Take a halfway lift, but then bend your knees to come all the way down onto your bottoms, lifting your legs up for high boat. Beautiful. Lower down to hover. Palms down, head down, legs up and over into plow. Unravel to a diamond shape. Feet away from your body, inch your sit bones back, and fold down. Now on the way up, left hand, right shin, right arm back behind, left arm lifts up and over. Now left hand back to the right shin, right arm crisscrosses over to the right shin, pull yourself in and down. Now when you rise up, right hand keeps the left shin, left arm back. Sit up tall. Left hand lands, let the right arm lift up and back. And then as you come back, left arm crosses back over, so you've got that crisscross style to bow into. Now straighten your legs as you sit your body up. Lift your arms up, flex your feet, fire up your thigh bones. Left hand forward, right hand back. Right hand reaches back, left bicep by cheekbone, arc up and back. Sit tall again. Right hand forward, left hand back behind, right bicep by cheekbone, lift up and back. Now go ahead and walk your body down, staff pose, Dandasana. Maybe you hook at your wrist to find a deep expression of a fold. Lengthen your spine out as much as you can to find that long line of energy. Really stretching out the lower back. And at the same time, you're getting a beautiful stretch in the arms. Now slide your hands back alongside your body, drop your forearms, pump your heart up for fish pose. Now slide your hands down, lift your legs up and overhead for plow. This time rock right up to Navasana for that high boat. There you go. Now, lower down to hover. Let the oars of your boat come alongside your body. Exhale, draw in and up. Now, move it out for 10. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Move it out. Really strengthen your core, working your body. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in and out through your nose. Then you're going to go ahead and plant your feet. Thumbs in, pinky fingers back. Reverse tabletop as you rise up. Thumbs in, pinky fingers out. Now lower your hips down, slide your hands off your mat. Right leg crosses over the left. Go to a side to side rock. Rock the sole of the right foot right off your mat. Right hand pulls the left heel in, left arm lifts up, and then wrap a hug around the right leg or hook it for seated spinal twist pose. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Either stay, or if you want a little more, left hand to the outside of the right foot, right arm reaches out. Sit up tall. Now pull this right leg in, create a little cradle. Lift it up. Now you can cradle it or you could carry it and rock the baby right and left. Yes, really opening up that right hip. Should feel good, yes? Now, sole of right foot to left inner thigh. Sit bones draw back. Lift your heart up. Breathe in, arms lift. Exhale, dive over the left leg. Cascade on down. If you want more, left forearm in, right arm up and overhead. Rise up, right hand plants, rise onto the right shin. Lift up as the left arm is up and overhead. Now come back to that seat. This time, arms off of the mat, your hands slide off, left leg crosses over, and you go back to the rock. Yeah, just rock it side to side. Really keep the left foot active and keep the left hip opening through the hip joint, not the knee. And then let the left foot land right off your mat. Left hand, left shin, pull it in. Reach the right arm up and wrap that hug or perhaps that hook. Taking the right upper arm to the outside of the left front thigh to help leverage that rotation. You want more? Right hand to the outside of the left foot. Left arm reaches across your body. So you're getting a nice stretch on that IT band. Beautiful. Breathe. You got it. Now pull the left leg back, almost like a bow and arrow, and then slip your arms underneath for a little rocking carrier for your baby. Yes. If you prefer a different style, you could let the sole of the left foot come to the right bicep and just hook it there. But mobility right into the hips. Now go ahead and let the sole of the left foot come to the inside of the right leg. Lift your arms up, sit up super tall, rotate toward the right leg, dive right on down. Now if you want more, right forearm inside, left arm up and overhead. Now plant your left hand behind your left sit bone, rise up onto the left knee and shin, reach the right arm up and overhead. Beautiful. Now pull your feet in to the width of your hips, arms in front, roll all the way down onto your back. Palms are going to come down, head is down, feet are drawn in toward your sits bones. Press your palms into the mat, back of your head into the mat. Inner thighs draw in. Lift your hips up for Setu bridge pose. Release your bridge on down. Slip your feet to the width of your mat with your knees bent. And I just want you to rinse your knees. So I heard this story about a husband and a wife. They would sit each morning at the breakfast table and look out the window, and they would see a neighbor of theirs hanging laundry out in the fresh air, but the laundry always seemed to be dirty. So the wife would be like, what is she doing hanging her dirty laundry out there? What will people think? Why is she doing that? It makes no sense at all. She would actually just go on and on about it, and the husband would be like, oh, well. The next day she came down. This went on for weeks. The next day, one day she came down and she looked out the window, and oh my goodness, all of the laundry was pure white. She didn't know if the woman got new soap, if she found a new washing machine, if she really changed her ways. Things were really looking up. And the husband said, oh, that's not it. I washed our window last night. So sometimes it's our own view that needs a little clearing up. Things are not always what they seem. Just like yoga taking more time, it actually gives us more time. It allows us to rinse rinse away anything not serving us, just like our knees are rinsing right now, just like windshield wipers would, just like the cleaning of our own heart, mind, body, and soul would, purifying, getting rid of any anxiety, any judgment, any criticism, any offense. Rinse it away. And then find happy baby, taking a hold of the outside edges of your feet, allowing your tailbone to head down towards your mat. Just taking a very gentle side to side rock. Can you allow your tailbone to move just a touch closer toward the earth as you let your thigh bones come closer onto the outsides of your ribs? And then go ahead when you're ready and just slide out into our final resting posture, Shavasana. So there is nothing left to do, to just be, to lay your body down, cast your cares aside. Just really give yourself full and complete permission to rest. And I invite you to stay right here in this posture called Shavasana. If you have 5, 10, 15, even 20 minutes, just turn the video off. I know we'll reconnect again. If you're coming with me, just bring movement back to your fingers and your toes. And then when you're ready, make that shift onto your right side, just that fetal position. As you bend your knees, you roll right over. It's that posture that we've been gifted with by God to live, to move, to breathe, to have our being. Now help yourself back up into your day with that mindset that maybe, just maybe, we might even shift our own perspective. Sweep your hands out to the side, carry up your gifts, your graces, and your blessings overhead as you seal your hands together with your purpose, letting it be solidified right into your heart, knowing that we always look at our own perspective. It is what it is. It'll be what we make it. So let's make sure that we keep our clarity, keep our peace, keep our kindness, being humble and kind. Looking up, let's finish off with one Om to Home. Sip your breath in. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.